What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us. My name is Ricari, and with me I've got James Goddard, and off to the side, you can't see him, but Mr. Larry Dent, otherwise known as Crazy LCD. We're here to go through a whole bunch of stuff, and we're kind of mixing things up. Apologies for the hectic nature of the day, but we're going to talk Shadow Lords.
Yep.
We're going to talk KI Definitive Edition. We're going to talk 3-4 patch notes, and we're just going to have a blast doing it. I have no idea how long this stream is going to last, but again, it's a little different. We missed the days of, remember when we used to stream every week, and we would have Adam and you and Torin and Campbell and everybody in a room, and we would get together and talk about the state of KI? Well, we've kind of gone away from that because we've been just super busy.
Oh, man, we've been so busy.
Season 3 came out. It's been tournament season. We've been just doing a lot of work. So we want to get back, not to say away from textual streams. Those are great. But we want to get back with interacting with you more, and this is kind of the start of that. We kind of had to tear the Band-Aid off and start anew. So we're doing that. So instead of monthly streams that kind of showed you, big patches and whatnot, we're going to see if we can go down to bi-weekly or weekly. Sounds crazy, but we'll figure out a way to do it.
Yep.
So first and foremost, James, KIDE launches tomorrow. Are you ready for that?
We are ready.
See
we
that?
are ready.
That's
Everything,
confidence.
We have been just killing ourselves to get ready for this thing. And all the way down to last minute tuning changes on Shadow Lords, which we'll talk a little bit about.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can't wait. This thing is awesome. It is. Oh, we're doing a live unboxing?
Oh, so I literally got handed the first copy off the production line. Probably about, you saw, we were on our way upstairs, and somebody came rushing around the corner. I want to show you guys everything that is coming in this. Kiefer, do you want to go to the goodie screen?
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys don't know, KIDE, which launches tomorrow, which you can pick up GameStop, Amazon, or you'll actually see it in the Xbox store later, will come with a ton of good stuff. And as soon as I get this box open, we'll go all through it. But it will have, of course, all content from Season 1, 2, and 3. It will also have Shadow Lords, which launches tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Actually, technically not tomorrow. Wink, wink. It will also come with an exclusive Gold Gargos skin, which, as of right now, is only available in the Killer Instinct Definitive Edition. And it comes with every song that's in the original soundtrack from both Seasons 1, 2, and also 3. In addition to that, we've done a lot of recording kind of around here. Actually, James, I watched it earlier. I saw your cameo. It's got a lot of behind-the-scenes footage that you guys can check out. We threw together a lot of things kind of to give you an insight on how KI was made and the passion that, that started it. But here, we'll open this one up right now. If we switch back to the other camera, and we'll show you what is in this case. All right, so crack it open. Gold Gargos skin will be the first thing that you see on your right-hand side there, as well as, looks like I think this is Ultimate Source here. Ultimate Source has thrown in, I'm going to cover that code there, 50% off voucher. But yeah, so hey, grab it, pick it up, $39.99, has everything that you need. No, that one's mine. Hold on, I know what you're trying to do.
This is pretty nice. Don't worry, I don't have a photographic memory.
As you're looking at it, you're looking at it right now. But it'll be out there, and we mentioned it before. Shadow Lords is dropping tomorrow, so should we go in and play and talk about what's changed in there?
Did we ever mention the other skin that comes with Gargos, with that gold Gargos?
Yes
code?
and no. I don't think we did. We talk about it so much internally. What color is it?
There is definitely a
what happens
coming
when?
soon.
Yeah, what happens when two players choose the same color?
Well, that may not be covered, but
yeah.
Not only is there a gold Gargos skin, there is a platinum Gargos skin.
Yeah, I want a picture now.
Yeah.
But I know it's in the trailer. We've got a trailer. It's coming in hot.
Yep.
I know everybody's working on it right now, but we'll have it by the time Shadow Lords launches.
Yeah.
But it'll be sweet. I totally forgot about that. Good catch. Good
no,
catch.
It's exciting. It's like a bonus surprise.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Not surprise anymore for you folks who have taken the time to check out the stream.
All the features. All right, well, James, I'm going to get you set up in here. You ready to talk through what's changed in Shadow Lords?
Yeah.
Just a bit?
Let's do it.
Just a bit?
Just a bit?
Just a bit.
Yep.
Like, I'll let you drive on this. This is your thing. You're the guy.
Oh, yeah, I need to do a stick.
Yeah, you're on stick. It's all right. So we'll get him in there. We'll boot this game up and get going. If you didn't catch the textual stream that just happened, I want to say it was Friday, early Friday morning. A ton of stuff has changed in Shadow Lords, and thank you. I want to say we sent out at least 5,000 plus, maybe closer to 6,000 or 7,000 early access keys for Shadow Lords. You guys jumped in and gave us a ton of valuable information that we're super grateful for, and you guys influenced a lot. A lot has changed in the, has it been a month and a half since we kind of first showed everything off?
Yeah,
A month,
I think it was. It's been about a month.
Okay.
we had some internal preview stuff going.
Yeah.
It's been about a month, yeah.
My time is all askew.
And we definitely saw a lot of activity. Man, a lot of people jumped on this game, on this mode. And for all you guys posted in the forums on how you could beat Gargos, because, you know,
that cheese is gone.
He's a silly, weak boss, and you know, anybody can beat him, fully buffed on Godlike. I actually know the number of how many people have actually done it, besides me.
All right, show off.
Yeah.
This is why we brought you back in here, because we're going to fix this.
For those of you who are like, what? If Goddard can do it, you know, anybody can do it. I actually saw there was maybe about less than 40 people who ever successfully beat Gargos fully buffed.
Good to know.
And that's not happening anymore, which you will see later today.
Let's check it out.
You will see shortly. All right, let's do this.
I'm ready, James.
So,
I'm ready.
We're going to just do a quick tour of some changes.
Overview, because I know they really want to get to these patch notes. And I'm going to warn you ahead of time. We are not going to sit here and go through every note that's out there. We're going to post them as soon as this stream is over. As a matter of fact, all I have to do is hit publish. We're ready to go. 12 and a half pages? Is that what it was, Larry? Or 13 and a half?
12 and a half.
12 and a half pages, and Larry's been over here studying them all day.
Please.
Yeah, all day. But Kiefer, if you want to go ahead and cut the game, we can get there. Are you going to jump right in?
You know what? Let me go ahead and assemble a new team.
All right.
And just kind of show what's going on.
Cool.
So
let's do it.
We're ready to go?
Yeah, we're good.
I assume people want to see me play on Godlike and get wrecked.
Please do.
All right, because we're not going to do the whole build up to the fight and just go right for it.
No, we're just going right after it. Get after it.
Okay, so I'll pick my favorite team for fighting Gargos. So first thing you're going to notice after I launch this is we have a new video, which I'm going to just let rock. Yeah, I'm prepared. Let's do it.
I didn't even realize we had another.
Arya explains that the arrival of Gargos is imminent. As
So
his
this video,
corruption spreads, the
you know,
barrier
nicely
between worlds weakens,
sets up it's
allowing
just a
him
reminder,
to
especially when you
reach
come back
Earth
or
and secure the gateways
whenever
for his
you're
arrival.
playing. It
Yeah.
just it's a
Arya
nice reminder
tells
of,
you to
hey,
work
you know,
with Conrad
get
to
stronger.
track down
Gargos is
powerful
coming.
items
There's
and
nothing you can do to stop
to
him.
make yourself stronger.
World corruption is
These
going to
will help
happen. His
aid
mimics
you
are
in
going
your
to take
battles
over.
against mimics,
And
ultimately
there's some new advice in here, which
shadow.
is go work with Conrad.
You must defeat him, or the
You're
Earth
encouraged
will
to
be
go do that.
destroyed.
Yeah, I mean,
Remember
Conrad
to
is
make
your guy
yourself
for
stronger.
all things in the Emporium
Gargos will
crafting.
arrive
Still don't
no
trust
matter what
him.
you
Still
do.
don't trust him.
Yeah, you should not trust him,
Prepare
which,
yourself
you know,
for
we've
survival.
added some more story elements, and there's some new quests and stuff like that. We'll kind of indicate to you how much you should or should not trust Gargos. So, first thing you can see is that the war room is laid out very differently than before.
Yeah, the UI's changed completely.
Complete overhaul as far as layout goes. The corruption meter's on the left-hand side of the screen now, and you can see if I scroll around that notice that the bars are moving on the global corruption map.
So you know what area you're fighting in.
Yeah, so
So
if
for
you're-
those of you that didn't know where Costa Rica was.
yeah. Well, because it was right in the middle.
Yeah. James
Was it North
one
or
of them.
South America? I was like, listen, I'm from Canada. I have no idea where some of these places are. So, anyways, this helps make that a little clearer. Let's just go in and do this. So now you can actually, without having to look across the other side of the screen, you can read the details of the mission are at the top, get a little better idea of what's going on. Let me back out really fast. Probably would just jump right to the next thing you probably want to see. Actually, let's see if this is a deployable mission. Okay, this is a deploy mission. So a lot of people were saying, "Hey, deploy's kind of brain dead." Yeah, we made it really nice during the preview, but like let's go ahead and put in a fighter. 29% chance of deploy. So on Godlike before, we were being nice. So, you know, but this is Godlike I'm playing. It's the hardest setting, and you're just gonna beat three fighters with just one dude? I don't think so. You know, we've finished the settings to make this right. I'm going to go ahead and go in with a killer pet. I'm going to go with an awesome consumable.
You know, now that we're about to launch, I'm going to make you put $1 into the jar every time you don't say Guardian. Just going to throw that out there.
Did I already not
Yes.
say Guardian?
Yes.
Okay. A Guardian, not pet.
Guardian.
But see, I'm having to commit more resources to do this deploy. So
No longer can I just send my one Jago to go fight
right.
3 characters. All right, see, I see what you're doing to me.
I'm just going to go ahead and risk it for the heck of it. 99%. I can get that to 100% if I put enough stuff in there. So it's just a
James,
it's a minor tweak, but you know.
If RNG comes back at 99%, you get that fail. Oh, that is the worst feeling in the world.
It could happen.
I failed on 92%, I believe.
I got a bracelet for this. Okay.
Beautiful stuff.
All right.
Well, you know we want to get to Gargos.
Yeah, so we're going to skip the Gargos. So let me back out. There's some other things you need to see that are important. Let's go to the Emporium real fast. We got some feedback on crafting, and we've made the rotation for Conra's shop have a little bit more items in the rare and epic. There's more chance for more of a roll for more items. There was sometimes a drought on certain types of items.
Gotcha.
And also, if you look at the crafting recipes, there's more than one material required on some of these now. You can see on the bottom there.
Good to know.
So like that one.
The names have changed too, huh?
We've changed the name. Everything's more themed now around spirit, tech, and shadow. And everything's tiered. So it's pretty fun. So killer items require more stuff. Some of these great items right here, they require a lot. This is a really good item, so it requires more crafting stuff. But let's get to something that I'm sure everybody wants to know. How do I get my Mimic skins?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
First of all, if you guys haven't been following this, brand new skin's coming, a VFX skin.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really cool skin. It's a color. And if you've ever seen any of the Mimics, they're all green and they have VFX around them. So there you go. You go to Archive and it says, go here to unlock Mimic skins.
Uh-oh.
So let's
Looks
just
like
jump
there's
in.
an audio line from the source. We might just have to turn our source down. And,
Okay.
and then you just get to hear the sultry sounds of James's voice.
Okay. So anyway, so here it is. So if you look over here on the right, it says to unlock the Jago Mimic skin, defeat, well, I'm at 7 out of 50 Mimic Jagos. So as you play Shadow Lords, the whole time you're playing, you're working towards unlocking multiple Mimic skins simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to fast track that, I can just make sure Jago's on my team every single time, and when I beat Gargos, I get a +5 towards that.
Okay.
So that'd be 10 times.
It's not bad.
10 times 5. Not
You
so bad.
just got to work for it.
Or, surely it would go quicker because I'm going to beat a bunch of Jago Mimics on the way. So that's a nice little addition. And there's a whole bunch more. There's a whole bunch more stuff, and I got to be careful where I jump around to. I don't want to show everything.
No, it's all good.
So let's just kind of go set me up to go fight Gargos so you guys can get a good laugh.
We'll get you the link in here shortly, but if you want to check out the rest of the things that have changed in Shadow Lords, just make sure to check out ultracombo.com. It's one of the most recent posts there. Should be the most recent post. Textual Stream just went by this Friday, and Craig and the Iron Galaxy crew went super in-depth on all the things that you can expect to change. Like how you're stocking up. Like you think you have this chance.
I'm stocking up.
So what changed? You came in here, and I'll give you guys the kind of backstory. Is we were talking about this before, and it was like, hey, should I play Gargos on Godlike? Yeah, why not? You're gonna get wrecked, and then James, first character loses. I'm like, wait a minute, he's doing all right. Second character loses. Wait, he got Gargos down one time, then you beat him, and we all just kind of sat here like, oh, all right, well this will change up. So what has changed between then and now?
Well, so when we put Gargos out and the game out, obviously the preview, it's a work in progress. And I think I actually threw out the disclaimer.
Yep.
If I beat him, hey, maybe, he's not done. So, yeah. Pretty much that was Gargos with buffs and some custom AI, but he wasn't done.
Yes.
And there's a really nice guy named Isaac, you guys all know him, who works on a lot of the AI and design stuff for the AI and also on Shadow Lords mode. And he took that as a challenge, and because we promised an unbeatable Gargos, he just wasn't done. He's like, hey, this is a preview, so wait till you guys see what I have cooked up. So I'm not going to talk about a lot of the changes. You're just going to kind of see what he does.
All right, let's get to it.
Because we have not gotten to the balance notes yet for the actual multiplayer changes, I'm just going to throw the disclaimer. The stuff you see this Gargos do, don't worry, a lot of this stuff is not in the multiplayer version, so don't freak out. Okay, I've said my piece. Here we go.
Let's go. End these turns. We'll get up there.
All right,
or unless you've got the moldy...
oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because you can't just end the turns.
You're right.
Anymore,
I just can't just jump to it. So sorry, guys. I'm apparently...
What's going on is early in preview, you used to be able to just hit that Y button and end turn. And it would just take you to the next day, and you would get closer and closer to Gargos. But now you actually have to complete one fight, yes?
Well,
before we get
that's
into
coming now.
Okay, gotcha.
So what I did is I just used an artifact to jump me all the way ahead. So I used the Finger of Saint Gark, or whatever his name is, and that increases worldwide corruption. So this is a way to just jump straight to him day one.
He would have Heart of Gargos.
And he got Health Regeneration.
Oh, I'm so happy about this. Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
So guys, this is a fully buffed godlike Gargos, who lost to me before, but I do not think will lose to me today. I will do my best to make this look good or be
let's
awesome.
go. It'll be competitive. You got it, James. I believe in you, sir.
And I'm going with just all
Everything.
my best garbage.
Everything that you possibly can.
I just don't care. I'm just going for it. I'm going to try and I'm going to go with the snake first, and then I'm going to go with a little Riptor action second.
I'm curious to see how this goes. Super curious. Speaking of which, this.
And I'm stocking up on the wolf heart because that is unblockable and unblockable and free shadow moves for 15 seconds. So yeah, hopefully that does the job I need done. And then I'm gonna give Jago as my anchor character and hope I have a chance here.
Oh, they're not believing. I already see a rest in peace, James, in there. You haven't even started the fight.
Rip James.
And there's a new
Arya
video
informs you
that
that
mentions
the
if you
corruption of
haven't actually
Gargos has
removed any
covered the
buffs,
world.
watch Arya's
Permanent
discuss with you
portal
at the
is
end of
open
it.
to the astral plane.
great.
Gargos has taken back all of his powers
See, I can't
from
wait
his
to go in and
omens
play these
and is
tomorrow.
at full strength.
Oh, see,
desperate
he's
fight
fully
will
buffed.
determine the fate
She's
of
like,
the
you're
earth."
just a fool.
The head
you're,
shake.
just a fool.
Oh my goodness.
And does he have the fang? Oh no,
Yeah,
he's got
he
the
has fang
fang
and
and
heart.
he's got the heart. This is a bad day for me.
That's good. That's what we want to see.
All right. And there's some smack talking back and forth there, which is good. Gargos actually has lines now. So in the preview, I believe he was lacking specific lines for his smack talking,
Okay.
or at least they've been adjusted a little bit.
Yes, Lone Star, true boss rage is coming up.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I've got my taunt. I've got to get
Button
my
check.
taunt button in the right place. No excuses, right? Okay.
Rule number 76, no excuses, play like a champion.
Okay, here we go. Unblockable. Right off the
You're
bat.
ready to look at
Let's do it.
You guys can't see him right now, but he's tense. Like he's actually sitting here rearing to go. I see the new call outs, huh? Alright, okay. Ooh.
Nope.
Good stuff, James. And broken
Open
like
ender.
that, yep.
No.
Uh-oh.
No, this was going
Pretty sure he's
right.
an instinct and yeah. It's like he's moving a lot better.
There's
Ooh.
his counter to the little trippy trip thing I showed before.
Alright.
Throw.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh no. Good catch, James. Good catch.
But he is like,
And he's back in it.
No, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Yep, I think you are. It's admirable. You're doing well.
Alright,
You're doing
it's
well.
alright. I've got, a fraction of health down?
Just a tad. Oh, it's coming back though.
There's his new recapture. How's the
Excuse me?
stream doing?
New
with that?
recapture?
Yeah.
Oh, they're laughing so far.
And I'm just gonna throw out there that this is a recapture. New juggle combo?
Yeah, look at him. New recapture?
And then he just cheap breaks out of that.
You guys got to understand that we see things so often internally that we forget that we haven't said them externally. Thought this was a balance match? Oh, KI for life. No. This is just for Shadow Lords here.
Alright, so I've got him a 16th of his health down.
I feel like he's getting his
Yeah,
health
he's getting
back
all his
right
health
now.
back.
That heart of
He
Gargos.
is. This is a problem.
full disrespect.
Yeah. And that was my snake. Look, he's at 100% health. What?
Oh my goodness.
It's all these juggles and all these recaptures. Now again, this is Shadow Lord's version of Gargos.
Yes, Shadow Lords only.
Has
Please
juggles
remember
and
that.
recaptures that, he normally doesn't have. That's okay. I can live with that. All right, we're gonna
Here we
go.
go. Here we go.
We're gonna go.
Larry, you ready to go?
Am I ready to go? You guys should be the ones ready to go.
No, you're sitting here holding the
I'm
the patch notes, reading through
I'm the
them.
man behind the curtain.
No, hey, we're flip flopping here as soon as this fight's over.
Flip flopping.
Yeah. We got to bring you in.
Nobody cares about me.
Hey, but you know what? The talent level, that's what it is. You don't want to see me
If this is the new
demonstrate changes.
Gargos, I'm quitting KI. 4 Shadow Lords.
All right, James. Let's see. Let's see. I really can't believe this is dropping tomorrow. It's been so long coming.
Really? I'm sucking up all my free hits here.
You gotta say what's up with the title. If it says 3.4, well, Shadow Lords comes with 3.4, and we're gonna be going through the patch notes. These are some of the changes. We'll go through the balance changes right after this. Look at the rest of this. Can we get a fat mod from the Shadow Lord? No. James, you're doing better than I expected. Goodness gracious,
Not
that
happy.
recap is
Not happy.
sickening.
Well, this Gargos is ridiculous.
You like it?
I see boss rages from Maximilian already.
I know.
Yeah,
That
like-
was the goal. That's why when I won, we were like, come on, that wasn't hardly a boss rage. This is gonna be a boss rage, all right? So things not looking so good for me. Now I've got my guy. At least I can break all combos with.
Goodbye, health bar. That's right.
I know.
One more.
Okay.
One more character. But yes, actually, Sonic Dolphin, I want to see you go through this. Because I think you were the first person in the forums that was like, hey, look, I got my way through Gargos far too easy on Godlike. So I would love to see how you do this time around. No disrespect, just straight curiosity. Straight curiosity. Here we go, here we go. Attaboy, James. Oh, you used your wolf art, huh? James is just staying on him. Uh-oh. What do you got? There you go. Yep. All right, James.
Yo!
You just needed to play as Jago? Is that all it was? He's focused. He's not even going to answer me. He's doing great, though. I was going to say,
He's
that's
doing
my
no
idea.
damage.
Yeah, right? Oh, here it comes.
I should have stolen. No combos.
Psychic Breaker. Yep. Psychic Breaker.
Oh.
Yeah, he brought his ram in. Do you hear mashing? Just a bit. It's purposeful though. He knows what he's trying to input. He's just making sure that it recognizes. It's an old dev kit.
Somewhere there's a designer getting stressed.
Akari calling out Sonic Dolphin.
No, it wasn't. No call out. But I just remember that from the forums. That was one thing that I really wanted to see that I was excited about. What you guys don't realize is we may not always be responding every other minute or whatnot, but we read a lot of what you guys say in there. And not necessarily take it to heart, but it means a lot to us. So you start to form relationships, interpersonal relationships with people that you haven't met, and you have things that you remember. Sonic, the one thing that I remember the most is that you went through Gargos really easy, and I think we used it internally as like proof around in emails, like, hey, this is what needs to happen. This is what people are saying. All is right in the world now.
What are these juggles from Gargos?
Uh-oh. Oh. And there it is. All right, James. Well,
I tried.
GG is right. GG is right. So.
I definitely believe this is doable. All buffs.
Yep.
I think
it's doable.
I think we'll see some good boss rages up there, and I think when we do see someone do it, I think it's going to be epic. But the guys of Isaac and the team has tried to make it fair, but still kind of crazy.
It is kind of crazy. That Reckoning recap is insane.
It's not okay. Yeah.
So before I go, I'm going to flip-flop seats here with Larry. We're going to have him go over the balance notes and whatnot. I just want to remind you guys, DE comes out tomorrow. If you haven't yet, you can get it from GameStop. We'll come with a controller skin. You can get it from Amazon. And I believe it's if you are a Prime member, you get 20% off for pre-ordering through there. Do it quick. Do it quick. Last but not least, these notes that these guys are going to go over, they come out at midnight. Not midnight Pacific, midnight UTC, which is in about 2.5 hours.
You mean
So
the
keep that
patch?
in mind. Yeah. 3.4 comes out in 2.5 hours. Larry, you ready? Ready to do
A
this?
little preamble
Plug
about
me
the
in.
balance stuff too.
Yeah. So James is going to talk to you guys a bit. You want to go to full cam, Kiefer? James is going to talk to you guys a bit about.
Oh, we're skipping the end score scheme.
Yeah. He's going to talk to you a bit about balance, how it works, and why we made these changes, what's been going on the last few months, and I'll get Larry in here.
Yep.
You guys are done with me. All right, y'all.
Uh-oh.
What's
up,
my voice
everybody?
back? All right. So yeah, we need to plug you in, right?
Yeah.
I think he's working
Go ahead,
on it.
James. You're up. I'll do this.
Okay, great. Okay, so lots and lots and lots of cool updates. Unfortunately, the team wasn't able to walk through these this time. So like Ricari said, we're going to start moving towards kind of different format here and there where we're covering some of this, more streams more often. So we will not be going super in depth on every single change, like
We'd be
this
here
is
for
+5 or whatever. But let me talk about balance stuff real quick. So Season 3 came out, and when Season 3 came out, this time, we touched a lot of stuff. We introduced some new systems, Flip Out, Stagger. And this time when it came out, there was a lot of characters already out that had to be rebalanced or integrated with these new systems. Unlike Season 2, where it was just 8. There was only 8 characters. So much bigger task. And, the guys, the whole team really did an amazing job of getting all of this content out. And so now we're sitting at 26 characters. So that's a lot of characters. And, we've heard a lot of people. We've heard the feedback in the forums, feedback from lots of streamers and friends. And, we heard you guys. We've been listening. There's some balance issues you want it fixed. Is every single balance change that everybody wants on the planet in this list? No. But there's some really important changes in here. And it's just really important that you guys all know out there that we have been listening. We're in the middle of a tournament season right after launch. We just couldn't do what we did last year where we were changing stuff a little bit more rapidly. So we let it soak a little longer. And, there were some subtle changes here and there. But the team, look, we're a pretty humble team. Sometimes we seem a little cocky. But at the end of the day, you guys know we listen to you. And this game matters to us a lot. And these balance changes, a lot of them come from the community, and a lot of them come from the team doing their own investigation. And hope you guys are really happy at the end of this. As always, send us your feedback in a constructive format, and it will get heard, and we will put it on our list, and we will continue to try and make this the best fighting game on the planet, the most well-balanced at the high level, and for everybody. That's it.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I mean, like Ricard said earlier, I've been looking over these patch notes for a few hours now, and I think the community is going to be really happy with these changes. Obviously, I'm not a developer here. I'm just here to help these guys out. Love them to death. Thank you guys so much for inviting me. I appreciate it. But yeah, I've been, I'm in the community. I know what's going on, and a lot of the concerns that I've been hearing from people about certain characters and things are adjusted in these patch notes, and so you guys will get to see those yourselves. A lot of it is frame data stuff, but there are some pretty good changes in here that we're going to be going over for specific characters.
Yeah, so we're going to hit all the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have the patch notes up for you guys to go into all the details that we skipped over.
Yeah. Yeah, so the patch notes will be up right after the stream,
Yep.
like Ricari said.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll hit post and as soon as we hit finish.
All right, and you guys will have to bear with me as I go through these. I am not as eloquent or handsome as Adam Hart and Isaac at going through these sort of things. My kids will tell you when it comes to reading off a paper, I am not exactly awesome. But I will do my best. Okay, so let's go into it. So, Jago. All right, Shadow.
Jago's first.
Yeah, Shadow Tiger's Fury damaged, reduced by 27%. Okay. Tiger's Fury Ender damage reduced by 10%.
How many changes does he have?
He has a few. So, there he gets set up.
Damage.
Yep.
Nerfs.
So, overall, Jago's a really well-rounded character. He doesn't really struggle at all when trying to open up opponents, especially in Season 3, but we feel he can cash out a bit too hard. So, considering this dominant tool set, especially with one of his a few one-chance breaker combos, this adjustment should help a bit. Okay, Shadow Wind Kick is no longer throw invulnerable. Okay, he can still crush lows with it, but it's no longer throw invulnerable. I guess we won't demonstrate that one.
That'll take you a while to set up. But
Yeah,
it's
that's
doable.
right. And we fixed a bug where second Endokuken is thrown by Jago in instinct mode would not be destroyed by moves that intend to destroy projectiles. So that's good. That's probably annoying when you know something should destroy a projectile and it doesn't. So that's a good fix. So let's go to Sadira. How's the stream doing so far?
Do you want to just briefly highlight the ones that slash?
Oh, did we skip over these? Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Just briefly go over until we get to Sadir, I guess.
All right. So these ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The important
Right.
one.
All right. So on Saberwolf, Shadow Eclipse damage is increased by 10%. The flip out on Crouching Light Kick launches the enemy a bit higher, delaying their landing a bit. This leads to better mix-up opportunities afterwards. That's right. Leave this in the middle. And when Hamstring hits or is blocked, Saberwolf will be invulnerable to throws for 11 frames.
That's a change that a couple of characters got in these patch
Yeah.
notes here, so where they can't be thrown in the middle of their special moves.
Right. So there's some nasty bugs that would happen. They could be thrown by Armor's opponents when he was underneath them, etc. So let's skip over these. Let's go to Sadira.
Your paper has been ordered.
Yep. We were just calling out a couple of them. All right, so Sadira. Let's go right to her.
This is a character that a lot of people have been wondering about ever since
Yeah.
Keats teased the new combo trading and whatever.
Yep. So maybe we should just jump right to the combo trade.
Jump
Okay.
right to it.
Should we build up to it a little bit?
Let's build
All right,
up
let's
to it a
build
little
up to it a
bit.
little bit. Okay. Heavy Widow's Bite now causes a hard knockdown during juggles.
Yep. I don't play Sadira, so bear with me here.
Okay. Jumping Light Kick now causes a flip out.
Flip out, boys.
Standing Light Kick now causes a flip out. Okay. Standing Light Kick can be jump canceled on hit. Oh, that's nasty. I like that. I don't even know what that one person typed, but I think that they must have loved it. Jumping Light Kick has more range and a larger attack box than before. Standing Light Kick is active for 2 additional frames. I'm just going to read off the notes here. These changes should give Sadira players a few more options for converting juggles into dangerous situations for the opponent should she lack the meter to cash out. Okay. Jumping Light Punch no longer pushes enemies away. And this is to assist with a new combo with the Jumping Light Punch. It's not a new combo, sorry. Jumping Light Punch Widow's Drop chain combo. No one really uses because why would you? Because before it pushed away too far.
These are footnotes, I guess.
Yes, I'm just reading off the cool footnotes. So, Widow's Drop now causes a ground bounce against airborne opponents.
We're gonna get to the fancy stuff here in a second.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to skip over this one. And let's get to the new combo trait. You guys ready for this?
Combo trait.
I don't see enough yeses out of there. I'm just going to go, okay. Oh, yeah, oh my god, yes.
We're on delay. I
Are we on
assume.
delay? Oh, there's the yes. Okay. All right, new combo trait. Auto Launcher. Press forward plus heavy kick during any auto double to automatically perform the leg launcher and transition into juggle combos.
Yep. So there
Let's
we
do that
go.
again. Ah, I like that.
My Sadira juggles, no good. I practiced this in rehearsal, I swear.
Maybe the medium kick.
There you go.
There we go.
Go for a flip out after that if you want.
Someone wrote, "I'm screwed." Yes, that's what we were going for. Okay, so I'm just gonna read. So let me just read a few more notes on this. Okay, opponents can always break the leg launcher hit with a heavy breaker because it's only the heavy button that does the leg launcher.
It's the heavy button right
Yep.
here. So
So-
it's always breakable with the heavy.
That's something you can easily look for, and it's also obviously a really good counter breaker bait. So I'm just going to read a footnote here. Sadira was the only character in the game without a real combo trait. That's her original one was juggles, and now pretty much everyone juggles. So that's a good point. More on the other page, sorry. This new trait gives her something to call her own, let her easily transition, and confirms into difficult to break juggles. Okay, let's see. Increase the height of her crouching heavy kick attack box so that it juggles.
More reliably, and then there's a couple of bug fixes for her.
And there's a couple bug fixes, so that's good. So let's move on.
Yeah, they can read about all
Fulgor.
the bug fixes in the patch notes.
Yep,
On the forums.
all the bug fixes and will be in the patch notes.
So basically, Orchid got no changes. She got a couple of bug fixes.
Yep.
Spinal, he got some bug fixes. He also got a little less recovery on his dive kicks. So medium dive kick has 6 frames less of recovery, and jumping medium kick dive kick has 5 frames less.
Oh, man.
5 frames less of block stun.
Sounds like a lot of
Spinal
pressure.
players are going to have some more pressure.
So spinal players get more pressure
more.
to deliver because there wasn't enough. But no, it's good. That's good. I actually get blown up when I like to dive kick a lot, so this will help me. So let's look at Fulgor.
Moving on to the big kahuna.
All right.
Fulgor. Where's Nikki Vengeance? Is he in the chat?
I don't know. Nikki, are you in there?
I'm sure he'll be interested in the Fulgor changes. Oh, no ultimate source colors.
Okay. All right. So let's go to this one. So this is the first one.
All right.
Okay. While you cue that up. So the first change on Fulgor is Cyber Uppercut no longer auto-corrects to face the opponent when you pip cancel into it from any other special move. It will always face the way Fulgor was already traveling. So this technique is very strong, but it was proving a bit too strong when Fulgor could just change directions on a dime and punish you for jumping over him on a pip cancel.
Yep.
So dash under, I guess. We'll show that. There we go.
It no longer autocorrects. It
Yeah.
switches sides.
So before that would have turned and just hit.
Yep.
It was a little bit strong. So you gotta plan out, hey, where's my enemy? And not just get stuff for free. So, not that this character is not hard to play. So, well, at a high level. There is now a minimum height restriction for shadow air lasers when canceling into them from Cyber Uppercut. Let's see that.
So he can no longer do it from that range. That's about the minimum height restriction. So it's not
Yeah.
gonna be like +8 on block like it was before.
Yeah, where you're almost on the ground.
Yeah. That's about as low as the ground you can do it now.
Yeah, it was never intended that you should be able to do the air laser so close to the ground that you became safe, let alone advantage. This move should be punishable as intended now.
Yeah.
Okay, increased the reactor spin penalty by 33% when performing teleports. So let's go slow down your spin speed
You're
there.
not gonna be able to see it in training mode, but it's slow.
Ground Shadow I-Beam now pushes opponents away slightly farther and is now plus 25 on hit. Okay. Allowing Fulgor to link into Heavy Blade Dash or Heavy I-Beam from a long distance for new combo opportunities. So yeah, that's a big buff, yeah. Plus 25.
So he can do.
It's a lot.
He should be able to do that with the heavy blade.
Yeah. Okay, and fix a bug preventing Fulgor from canceling Heavy Eye Laser into Devastation Beam. So that's Fulgor.
Fulgor.
Should we skip this next one just entirely?
What do you mean?
Larry?
TJ combo?
Oh no, sorry.
I'm
on the other sheet.
I have a different sheet. Yeah.
So yeah, let's skim through TJ combo real fast.
Okay. I know there's quite a few TJ combo players out there. Thrash Heavy, HK Smash. Where you guys at?
I'm just going to read off some of these fixes. Fix a bug causing the raw opener version of Shoot Toss to deal greatly reduced damage of the in-combo version of the move. A raw Shoot Toss now deals the intended 12% or 40 points of 40 points of damage up from 3%, 14 points of damage. Yeah, that's a pretty good fix there because that wasn't intended. Raise the damage on the in-combo version of Shoot Toss by 10%. Fix the bug, this is a big one, fix the bug that would cause Last Breath not to trigger if TJ was hit out of an armored move. Yikes.
So yeah, there's a significant damage there.
I'm just going to go ahead and read this. This is a nice note from the team. We were sad to see that this bug cost Thrash Heavy a game in top 8, but we have been working on a fix for this for a while, and we were able to submit one a few weeks before the event. We know bugs that affect tournament matches suck. This one took a lot of effort to fix. Sorry it took so long. So that's straight from the team, and wow, right to Thrash Heavy.
Shout out to Thrash Heavy. Awesome dude.
And we're just going over their stuff. So let's talk about Maya real quick.
I didn't really get much.
Most of these are Dagger Assault Ender now leaves Maya +2 on her opponent. Was +0. Previously, when throwing daggers, they had a much larger attack box for the first 2 frames of the flight. Size of this attack box has been reduced by about 45%. The size of the attack box for the rest of the flight is unchanged. Okay, so again, guys, I'm just reading over a couple keynotes, skipping ahead to the main stuff we're going to demo to you. I'm going to skip over Conra.
Riptor, I know. Riptor didn't get really anything.
Yeah, go skip over Riptor. So let's go to yours.
Okay.
Let's see, is there anything on here? Let's see.
I think the next character is Wu and Tusk.
Yep.
A lot of the season 3 characters got some changes here.
There's okay. Omen has some changes. Aganos has some changes. Sasako has some changes. Cinder has some changes. Arya has some changes. Again, skipping ahead, you guys will read the notes. Shadow Jago has some changes.
Shadow Jago is mostly bug fixes.
Yep.
Didn't
So
really
let's
much.
get to Kim Wu.
Kim Wu?
Do you know how to play her?
I don't know.
That's disrespectful. Disrespectful.
That's not what I was going for. I was going for the.
It's been a while.
Kind of,
It's been a while, actually.
I've been known to win a few tournaments with her, or place in 5 rankings.
You got a Kim Wu?
No, I'm talking.
Oh, me.
Yeah. You've been known to do some serious damage with her. All right, so Kim Wu. All right, so fix an issue that could cause some enters to drop when canceled late after certain manuals or doubles. Okay, let's get to this next one. Shadow Firecracker now steps forward like Heavy Firecracker does. Hopefully, this will take care of any shadow counters with them. But, it's still possible in some ranges they might have. It still may whiff.
So she's got that little step forward thing that she had in her Heavy Firecracker now. So hopefully Shadow Counter will be a little bit better. What else do we have here? So
we have this one.
This is an interesting one.
Yes. If you have at least one dragon before landing a dragon counter, you can now dragon cancel out to start a combo. Let's take a good look at this one.
So this one's fun. So we're going to have Tusk do sailing a little mini punch here. Oh my god, why is he walking forward? Alright. And now you'll see that I'll be able to, on a successful parry, if I was actually good at this game.
No pressure.
Oh, my button. Oh, you have your button set.
Oh, did I move the buttons
Yeah.
around you?
I used the all three
moved
punch
LB to be
buttons
taunt.
to do
Okay.
parry.
Oh, okay, yeah. I put taunt on there.
So let me go ahead and switch that out for
You
you.
probably don't
All
want
right.
that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not Larry's fault.
Not my fault.
That was.
Okay, here you go. So
There we go.
So normally she wouldn't be able to dash cancel out of a parry, but this allows her to get a combo off of a parry now.
Yeah. Let's do it one more time.
But
Nice.
it's important to note that the parry or the dragon that she gets from the parry can't be used to dash cancel for that combo. So you have to have a dragon beforehand.
You have to have one ahead of time.
Yeah.
Okay. You gain a dragon on frame 2 of a successful counter instead of frame 0. So it is possible, though rare, to be hit out of this before you gain a dragon. Okay.
Yep.
And this was a necessary change to allow dragon cancels from dragon counter. Fire. Okay, this is a good one.
This next one is for her dragon ender.
So Firecracker's Ender's resources granted have changed. Level 1, gain 1 dragon. Level 2, gain 1 dragon and some shadow meter. Level 3, gain 1 dragon, some shadow meter, and some health. Well, some health.
Some health.
Some health.
So Jago's no longer the only character in the game that can get health back.
But you have to actually try to go for a level 3 Ender.
Yeah.
And level 4, let's just read the big one. Gain 1 dragon, some shadow meter, some health, and some instinct meter.
So you'll see if I can get a level 4 here. You'll see my health go up, my shadow meter go up, and my little I got a little bit of instinct as well.
All right, let's see a level 3. Let's look at how much health goes up.
All right, so let's get rid of some shadow meter here so you guys can see. So we'll do a little combo here.
Now, you know what? That wasn't like
It's not like
a
Jago.
giant. That was like a little bit.
It's a little bit.
Yeah. Do you think that's going to be enough?
I think it's gonna be really strong.
Good.
So
All right. So let us go
think we
on
got a
to
little
a
bit
few
more.
more things. Do command normal.
so she's got a
Dragon sweep.
She's got a
Down 4 plus heavy kick.
She's got a kind of a real sweep now. This kind of looks awkward, but it actually hits a lot further
tricky.
than it looks.
Look at that. So you think he thinks she's going to go kick him in the head, and
Yeah.
then she kicks him in the ankle.
So this is her normal sweep, which is down forward like everybody else, and then she's got this command normal. Moves her forward a little bit, so the range is a little bit deceiving, but it'll hit.
So this move is a step forward sweep that causes a low hard knockdown and hits on frame 14. It is -5 on block. You can cancel into this move in most places where you could cancel into a special move. So, it's pretty tricky. Alright, there's a bunch of other little changes and bug fixes for her, so we'll skip all those.
Yep.
Let's go to
That's
Tusk.
pretty much it for Kim Wu. Tusk. Where's Brandon? Tusk.
Brandon, are you in here?
I love that guy. All
I
might
see
have-
Brandon. Alright.
I need to switch characters because this might be a little difficult. If I do it through the record motion action. Or I can't see the chat at all when I'm
Can't see that?
when I'm demonstrating. I'm not
Oh,
looking
okay.
at it,
I was gonna
so
say, Larry.
I don't know if people are happy or mad at me or what.
How are we doing on stream, Ricari?
We're doing all right here. Larry, what do you think of Kim's change?
Kim
Do you
Wu
think it'll be
changes?
strong?
I am happy. I think she'll be okay. I think her biggest change is being able to combo after Dragon Parry now, or whatever the move's called. Dragon Parry. I think that's really good.
Dragon counter?
Yeah, Dragon Counter. I said Dragon Parry.
That's alright.
Don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
So Tusk. So the Stagger Enter now adds 100 kV instead of 50 kV. You must use a shadow move or throw if you wish to continue the combo, as any other hit will now blow out.
You can see there. It usually that would do about half the kV, but now it fills it up completely.
So I'm going to just kind of talk about some of the reasoning behind this, the notes from the team. Tusk combo game devolved because of this move, as parers use it essentially as an unbreakable linker into pretty respectable damage. So we want to keep the mid-screen mix-ups it affords, but you have to say goodbye to all the cool-looking repeated stagger under combos. In order to do that, as they were just a little strong, and frustrating. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Shadow Immortal Spirit now triggers a Shadow Front Step that is projectile immune.
Okay, so this one's a little tricky to show.
Yeah, it's tricky. So let me finish reading it. Pressing any button during the startup or the step portion of this move will trigger the Shadow Shoulder portion at no additional cost.
So basically, Tusk has projectile vulnerability on his Shadow Shoulder now, and so basically, it'll whiff, but you can tap the button again to make it actually hit and get the shadow move itself.
Yep.
So to show you that this is it whiffing, and then I can hit the button again to actually get the shadow move. And it'll combo as well.
So you can. It's a little bit of a psych move.
Yeah.
I see some throws coming out of that. Okay. Shadows. Speaking of Shadow Shoulder, Shadow Shoulder is now immune to projectiles. Tusk was having a little bit too much trouble with characters that have projectiles that cover the ground, preventing them from using the non-Shadowy Mortal Spirit moves to dip under them. This gives them a few more opportunities in these
I'm
matchups.
sorry if I'm butchering your guys' characters. I don't play these characters.
Yep, and I apologize if I'm not reading the notes perfectly.
Yeah. We're not. You're not Keith. I'm not Isaac.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. Shadow Air Skull Splitter now fires. Oh, this is an awesome one, guys. Like, seriously, I'm so excited about this one. Shadow Air Splitter now fires an additional explosion, and all explosions are spaced farther from each other, covering more of the screen. So nice little kind of shockwave action there. Not quite a shockwave, more like a fire wave.
Yeah.
That just looks awesome. All right.
Give Tusk dragons.
Tusk Dragons. Okay. Air Splitter now spawns explosions on whiff or block when landing. These explosions can destroy incoming projectiles and make the move a bit safer on block than before. The number of explosions is based on the strength used.
So this one's a cool one. Air Splitter no longer causes a ground bounce on standing opponent. Instead, it causes a stagger, and people can go straight into auto doubles.
Oh yeah, because this was a knockdown before. Right?
Yeah, it causes a ground bounce.
So basically, this is an opener now.
It's basically an opener.
No, this is good. Okay, Tusk can now cancel the landing of Air Skull Splitter into Shadow moves on Whiffer. Yeah, because it's more of the same. It's two different bolts. Did I just read the same one again? Anyway. Okay. And fix a bug. Jumping MP. Yeah.
Bug fixes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna skip those. All right. Next big stuff here is Arbiter.
There's some frame data changes in here on his normals there. Standing medium or crouching medium kick is now -2, was -1.
Oh, on
Crouching
Tusk.
heavy kick, yeah.
Yeah.
Was -4, now is -1. Again, all these patch notes will be up on the Ultra Combo forums.
They'll all be up there. There's
You
just
can look through all the
so
bug
many
fixes
to read.
and frame data changes as well.
So are we so far delivering on the promise that there is like a bunch of tuning changes that we've listened
People
to?
won't get the
and
full
doing them?
breadth of the nearly 13 pages of patch notes till they have to go
Till they open
Yeah,
them
until
up.
they have to
website
go
to
through
look
them
at.
themselves.
I'm just feeling tired just reading all this.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Arbiter.
Arbiter.
I think people are going to be pretty excited about these Arbiter changes.
Oh my god.
Okay, Overshield Recharge is now -11 on block. Was -1. We never intended for this to be an unpunishable on block, and it feeling like a bug or oversight to us. Consider it corrected. This move acts the same as before, when it is not blocked. Okay, so here we go. Let's talk about jumping carbine attack shenanigans.
Jump gun.
Yes, jump gun. So let me just read it off first. The window to fire a second and third shot after a jumping carbine attack has been reduced from 22 frames to 5 frames. This means that you cannot wait for an extended period of time before firing again on the way down. Gun combos are still possible, but they have a much stricter timing and require more ammo.
So
let's see
normally
it.
you would do doom, 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 doom on the way down, and you get a second shot. But now you can't do that anymore. You can still rapid fire them as usual, but you can no longer do this.
You can still get one down, one up, or
You
one
still have
up,
to do.
one
You have to
down.
go. You have to shoot it on the way down as
Yep.
opposed on the way up. So
There you go.
That combo. See?
Let's see that one combo you were doing in the office.
It's really hard. So
Let's
up.
see, no pressure.
Whew. No, I'm bad. We're not gonna get it.
We're not gonna get it?
I ran
Come
into
on.
bullets actually. Okay.
Come on, you got it.
No.
You were
It's
doing it a
very
little
difficult.
differently. Yeah, you were
Yeah.
jumping back in with multiples. Well, anyway, I saw the guys.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
I got it.
One more time. There it
There
is.
you go. There's the
Yes.
combo. You're just not going to be able to get full screen gun combos.
Yeah, full
Unless-
screen,
unless Sleep finds it,
multiple.
yeah.
Now, while I was at IG, I did see some pretty good use of that still, and it was a little longer than you're doing. But you know, let people find out.
I mean,
how
those
to
are
use
the QA
that.
guys.
Yeah.
I just
Let's
got here.
let's see what people can do in the wild with that. Okay, let's see. Gun damage raised by 10%.
That is important.
We lowered it primarily due to the gun jump loop, which is now, obviously a little bit more controlled. Self grenade now causes a stagger on grounded characters. This means that if you block it as a reversal and the Arbiter doesn't have overshield, you will be punishable, so you're still standing. This also opens up new combo opportunities for Arbiter. This causes this still causes a soft knockdown versus airborne opponents. Okay, there's talking about the size of the VFX trails on rushing slash, forcible forward punch, and over slash openers have been changed to help the opponent see what strength it is. We see what strength is being used. This is just like what we did with TJ Combo. Some of these more ambiguous ones.
It
We're
was just
putting
really
more
tough to see
VFX
what one
trails in
chance
there. Yeah.
Arbiter was doing, so they made it a little easier.
If it's a nasty one chance break thing, we're
Yeah.
putting more of this sort of stuff in. Okay. Fixed a bug, allowed Arbiter whiff cancel into enders during a grenade blast. This bug led to huge unbreakable damage. So consider that one fixed, folks. Fixed an issue that allowed Arbiter to use tack on carbine to cash out combos without performing ender. This change also required us to change how bolt damage during non-ender tack on is calculated. This is a long ass note here. You'll notice that there's very slight damage increase in the tack on bullet situations with some additional potential damage left behind on top of that. Fix the bug preventing him from canceling his medium punch, heavy punch, and heavy punch target combos from maximum range.
It's about here.
Yep.
Sometimes it would whip, you wouldn't be able to get the cancel.
Fix the bug preventing other characters from properly parrying a grenade. Okay, so that's Arbiter, and now let's get to Gargos.
Gargos! Do you want to briefly highlight Mirror?
Yeah, sure.
She
Well,
got it.
you queue him up.
She got some changes.
All right. Stock mirror real fast. KV inflicted by Bloody Seekers have been increased by 20% and deals the full amount even when during low KV juggle states. Potential damage inflicted by the Vampire's Mist was decreased by 50%. Use of this in combos was dealing absurd damage and needs to be reduced. You can still get huge damage with these setups, however. Alright, you ready for Gargos?
Gotta use the classic though.
There's a lot of other bug fixes in here. Here's one more I'll read off. Increase the amount of recoverable health restored from bite linkers has been increased by 50% from 10 points per bite to 15. Gives her a more consistent way of recovering her blood health from mid-screen without spending Shadow Meter. Alright, so to Gargos.
Gargos.
Okay, we have two more characters we're going to go through. Gargos and Idol. Yeah?
Why only two?
Sort of.
Are Idol's changes that long?
Maybe. There may be a ton of changes between these two characters. But we will quickly go over the Gargos ones and get to the Idol ones. Okay, there's a bunch of bug fixes to do with fix a bug causing heavy punch attacks to build less meter than intended. Fix a bug causing minions to build meter back for Gargos when they attack. That was problematic.
I think some of these notes are still from the patch that just came out.
Could be. Oh, you're right. They're not highlighted
So,
yellow in
yeah,
my
they're
printout.
not highlighted.
So yeah, some
Okay.
of these are in 331.
All right.
And if you haven't played or you've been missing since then,
Yep.
they're just reiterating.
We're overhot.
Okay,
Overviewing.
so let's get to the nitty gritty. Minion normal attack damage reduced by 25%. That's helpful. Stone Skin Explosion no longer causes a hard knockdown, and the launch velocities have changed to make this closer to even on hit. You won't get a safe minion summon after landing this anymore.
So you
think
can quick
that's-
rise after
I think
Stone
that
Skin
one's
Burst.
important.
Yeah, so he can't get the safe minion anymore.
Okay, here's a big one. And I'll tell you what, guys, you may have seen it when I was playing Gargos earlier in the Shadow Lords mode. If a minion is knocked down, he will not get back up while Gargos is in a reaction from being hit. This means that if you strike a minion during a combo, you don't have to worry about that guy getting back up as long as you keep your combo going. And I believe that includes block pressure too. So let's see.
You already screwed up the minions. Let's kill that guy off there.
All right,
There you go.
we're just gonna try and get this set up real quick.
We just want to show that they can't get up while they
Yeah.
can't interrupt your combos when
Yeah.
you hit them. So let's go ahead and set him to. Let's go ahead and summon. Or not.
All right.
So the little guy's knocked down now.
You'll see the guy's not getting back up.
I hadn't hit the bouncy guy, but
Right.
this is really hard to show.
Yep. So
Take my word for it. They don't get back up.
if you knock down a minion, you put your pressure back on Gargos, keep it on, and you delay the minions getting back up. Very helpful. Okay. Reduce damage dealt by ranged auto doubles by 40%. Yeah, that was pretty buff damage before. Reduce the damage on Portal Punch Ender by 10%.
It's probably because I don't know how to play Idol.
That's all right. Reduce the travel distance of Air Light Crusher. Maybe it's supposed to be Light Air Crusher. No, Air Light Crusher. Yeah. To reduce the player's ability to run away using it. So Gargos' ability to run away is still present, but this particular move made it far too easy in a few matchups.
Did you talk about the portal punches?
I did.
Oh.
So Portal Punch, just show it again. Ranged auto doubles is reduced by 40%, and the Portal Punch Ender is reduced by 10%. All right, and I think that is it for him. We're just going to skip ahead the rest for bug fixes.
Yeah, bug fixes for Gargos.
So let's talk about Idol.
You just reduce the jump height of double jumps by 20%.
Oh yeah.
Can't jump as high anymore.
Okay, we're going to switch over to Idol. And this will be the wrap on this part. We're just going to take our time and go through Idol. He's got a lot of changes.
You can just read through most of it. Because a lot of it's frame data.
Okay. Warrior Jumping Heavy Punch deals 11 frames less block stun.
Yeah.
Previously, when used on the way up, this left Idol at +6, and now leaves them at -7 when performed on the way up, making it difficult to anti-air normal punch more. Making this difficult to anti-air normal much more of a risk when you use this way. I'm totally reading this wrong. I think it's saying basically you want to do it on the way up, you're taking a big risk. Yeah. Somewhere Keats is rolling over in his grave as I'm reading these notes.
Where are you, Keats?
He's like, stop murdering my notes. Warrior Jump Punch Heavy attack box starts 1 frame later and ends 7 frames sooner. Reaches behind him less far as well.
Way up.
Yep. Okay, this would be for the warrior head. I mean the mage head.
Mage head.
During Instinct, the meteor shower after Shadow Crushing Swing comes out 20 frames later and a bit farther away from Idol. Still juggles on hit, but on whiff or block, the opponents will have an opportunity to hit you before the meteor shower starts, preventing it from ever coming out. Sounds like
I think these are from
switch.
previous patch.
Oh, are they?
I remember those.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a little bit of delay there, so they won't come out right away.
Let's get to the big one. Okay. This is an important one. Made adjustments to the chances to switch heads in each mode. Players should automatically switch more often now, but the team will be watching closely and will make future adjustments as needed if this proves too much or too little. So, some people were finding ways to sit in whichever mode they liked and just kind of sit there in that. And, so now you will see as you just do attacks or do specials, there's a good chance you're going to switch. Just do some pokes. There you go.
So we can switch off like his medium punches now. And
Yeah. So I mean, you can still do the head punch to increase your chances to switch back to the one you want. Take that risk. But this character always was meant to be kind of you're riding the lightning. You know, it's like, all right, you know, I'm warrior mode. Oh, rage, rush down. It's like, oh, I've changed. Okay, now I'm like mage mode. I'm ranged, and you know, doing that style of gameplay. And, you know, it was never meant that people could just sit in a mode. And this is not like a stance switch character you control. Because Idol, he's uncontrollable. So, I mean, as far as his mood swings go.
his mood swings.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So, let's see. There's a lot of plus changes.
Like Keith said, he has over a page and a half of patch notes. So
Warrior standing medium punch is now +1. Was plus block was +2. Warrior crouching MP is now +1. Was +4. Jumping heavy punch animation is now changed to make it cover less space, and it starts up 2 frames slower as well. I mean, I've got another page and a half to go. 10 frames more recovery has been added to the telestrike. This is an important one. We want to give players a bit more time to punish this move on whiff or block. Yeah, because that telestrike was really strong. 3 buttons, 3 kicks.
I don't know how to do
That's
this.
3 kicks. That's a directional. 3 buttons.
What's the hall? There you go.
Yeah. So that was just, I mean,
It was really good.
people would block it and still get, you know, killed. Trapped, psyched out, whatever. Throw damage reduced by 20%. I'm going to skip ahead, guys. You're going to have to read a lot of these notes. Forward medium punch overhead command is no longer lower body invulnerable. I'm not sure what this is. Medium crushing swing causes launches enemies slightly higher to accommodate the slower recapture overhead because we changed the jumping move. Additional KV is now added when performing level 1, 2, or 3 crushing destroyer enters.
That's a significant damage reduction on the throw. Sorry, I'm behind.
That's right. Fixed a bug causing medium stomp strike to have a longer recovery than intended, screwing up its advantage on hit or block as well. It is now +8 on hit and +2 on block, as originally intended. Yeah, that's a really good change right there. Because I was using that and I was like going, where's all my advantage? Fix the bug preventing the use of medium and heavy normals from attempting to switch heads. So, yeah. I already covered that. People weren't supposed to be all circumvent head switching automatically.
You can now switch.
There is a ton of bug fixes.
A ton.
I'm still going. Let's see. I'm going to read one last one. Fix the bug that caused mage mode's projectiles to push them away from cornered opponents unexpectedly. And that was pretty annoying.
And then people could also delay rounds trying to punch his head.
Yeah.
So that's gone.
All right. Well, that is the end of the balance changes that we're going to cover live. Again, this is a fraction, maybe a third of the balance changes. We're going to post those notes right after the stream and tear into them, guys.
Do you want to go over Thunder since I have him on screen real quick? He's only got a couple.
Yeah. All right. Bonus.
If you want
Who
to.
wants Thunder? I want to see
Thunder?
some. Who wants Thunder on
I
stream?
see Gutter Magic in the chat. He wants Thunder.
Okay.
This is for you, man. I'm thinking of you.
All right. We'll do one bonus round here. So Thunder, what does he got?
Thunder. Actually, I don't know. Thunder, Light Samamish is no longer full body and vulnerable.
But all Samamish follow-ups are once again available after this move.
So he can now stop after Light Samamish now since it's not invulnerable.
Right. So even though that's no longer full body and vulnerable, there's all those tricks
Yeah.
that are still there. So having a meterless reversal is proving to be too powerful in Thunder's hands. This allowed him to save meter for juggle Cashets and Shadow Call of Earth much more easily, making not only his wake up harder to pressure, his entire tool set more loaded and reliable. See, Samamish and Shadow Samamish are reduced by 10%. Skyfall damage reduced by 10%. Drop kick damage increased by 15%. And one last good buff, the Call of Sky buff now lasts 10 seconds, up from 8 seconds. And that's a wrap on all tuning changes. Again, I thank the team over at Iron Galaxy for, such tireless effort to get this huge balance adjustment done in between some big tournaments. Get them all out there, get them in your guys' hands, let you play around with this stuff. Again, I encourage you all, remember, the KI team listens. Send your feedback in on the forums. Be constructive, be concise, give us videos.
I'm going to slide.
Let us know what you think. And, who knows? Maybe you'll see one of us reading off some changes you suggested in the future.
I have to pop back in here for
Yeah.
like 2 seconds because it's tough to make someone like me blush, but I almost did. So a long time ago, I told you guys that Fight Stick support was coming in the Windows 10 anniversary update, which came out August 2nd. And then we had to make some changes on our end, and I had to eat a lot of crow for that one. You guys might have heard us say it, might not have, but that's coming tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, at 5 p.m. So if you are on Windows 10 and you have the Windows anniversary update, there's a way you can force it as well. I believe if you go do the Windows 10 download tool that's on Windows.com, you can force that update. Anyway, if you are on Redstone and have an Xbox One Fight Stick, it will work tomorrow. Quote me, do whatever you need to do.
We're talking about an Xbox One Fight Stick, right?
On Windows 10.
All right.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
tomorrow. Well, tonight. Once you're updated, you have to be on Windows 10 anniversary. Just going to push that out there. Actually, speaking of that, you have no reason if you are on Windows 10 to not get that anniversary update. And once we do we'll call it it'll be a future patch, it'll be a fall patch. We are going to fully support Windows 10 anniversary, and you'll need to be on that regardless to be able to play on PC. Keep that in mind. My bad. I realized I forgot to say it earlier. That was my last bit. James, I'll let you close out.
What was that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Xbox One Fight Stick support on Windows 10 as of later today. I think that's a good ending.
I won't have to use my converter anymore.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks again, everybody. It's been a great stream. Hopefully, you guys found this to be informative. Hopefully, you had fun. Again, send us your feedback after you've played. Play with those balance changes for more than a minute. Let them soak in. See what you guys think. Play Shadow Lords. I dare you to beat Gargos fully buffed. Send us the video. Be the first one to send it to us. We will help amplify your amazing feat. Make sure you hit the official KI Twitter account. Make sure you hit me at djamesgoddard.com because I want to be the first to beat fully buffed Gargos. As of this new, after this. I'm going to do it first. Do it before I can. I dare you.
I think they're going to take that challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Sweet. Thank you all.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks a lot.
Bye, guys.
Bye.